Hello, good people. My name is Larry Jones. How you doing? Hey, welcome to Stock Up with Larry Jones. But first, if you're new to this page, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and then hit the notification bell that you get every notification. And if you already been following the page, go ahead and hit the like button. Today, we're going to go over how to become a millionaire with $5 a day. And I'm actually going to give you the entire formula, right? I'm going to make it really brief. So get a pen and paper and write this down. Okay. So what we want to do is I made a previous video and I went over the $5 a day. It's actually the hashtag is hashtag $1 million cup of coffee. All right. But I've actually picked the stock. And to participate in this, you need a broker that does fractional shares. Two that I know that do it is Fidelity and Robinhood. Those two I know do fractional shares. You have to check with your broker to see if they do fractional shares. All right. I also advise everyone to get the Webull app. Webull. All right. The link is provided below because you could start trading if you're on the East Coast as early as 4 a.m. all the way to 8 p.m. So you could trade pre and post market. All right. So let's get into some details. One of the things I want you to know about this entire process is this is investing. This is not trading. This is not day trading. This is investing. And if you invest along with your trading, you will be successful. This is not your bill money. This is not your investment money. This is your coffee money. This is aside from your investing money. This is $5 a day, what you're going to waste on a cup of coffee or running to the mall, buying a Cinnabon or whatever. But I want to show you how $5 a day literally can make you a millionaire, right? So let's go with the stock that we're picking, right? I'm going to give you 4 stock, and at the end, I'm going to give you the 5th stock. So for those of you that have already started, ticker symbol AAPL is number 1. Number 2, ticker symbol ARKK. Number 3, ticker symbol CNRG. And number 4, ticker symbol INSG. Now I'm adding a 5th, but I'm going to get back to that in a minute. All right. So let's go and let's go to the phone here and let's do some numbers. And then I want to go further with you guys. 365 days a year times $5 a day is $18.25, right? That's why at the bottom here, additional contribution, we have $18.25. We're starting with $14.53 after 20 years at a return rate of about 15%. Let's have a little fun. All right, let's start with 10, right? 10% done, calculate. And as you can see here at the bottom, that's $114,000. You contributed $36,000, but you made a total of $76,000 in interest. Compounding interest. All right. So if you want to increase it, you can do one or two things. Number 1, you can increase the rate by 15%, which is the hardest to do. So you're making 15% on your money, right? And as you can see now, it's $210,000, right? Or you can put more in. So let's go back to the calculator. $18.25 a year. Let's make that $10 a day by doubling that, right? So now that's $36.50. And now let's go back to the calculator. Let's make that $36.50. Now that's $10 a day. You and your mate, right? So now it turns into $397,000. You wanted to go more than that? Then if you could make 20% on your money at $10 a day for the next 20 years, you're at $737. So now on that rate, let's say 25 years, calculate Now you're at $1.8 million. So let's go to 22 years at $10 a day, 20%. That's $1 million. So it's a game of increase your money, try to increase your percentage. All right. So, hey, let's have a little fun. Let's go Kathy Woods. Let's just have some fun, right? Based on what Kathy Woods said, 150%, except I'm putting in at this point, I'm moving in with my nephew, I'm moving in with my brother, I'm moving in with my mother and father, and I'm putting $500 a month times 12 months. That's $6,000, right? Because if I was guaranteed to make 150% a year, I'm going to find that money. Let's just have a little fun. 6,000. And let's say 4 years, because that's what she said. That's when she said it'll be there. 4 years. Calculate $209,000 in 4 years. Let's say we were putting in the 1825, the $5 a day. That's $103,000. If what Kathy Woods, her bold predicament, what she predicted boldly for Tesla to be in the next 4 years at 150% per year, if you invested $5 a day for the next 4 years, we're talking about $103,000. So, I mean, that's how it works. And I do believe like CCIV, it's going to be 4 times. That's 400% by next year. So, but then there'll be some years where it will probably only go up 3% or 5%. You know, no one has a crystal ball. But I could tell you this, the world is going to change in the next 10 years more than it has in the last 100 years. That's for sure. There will be more new millionaires made than ever in the history of the world. There will be the greatest transfer of wealth ever in the history of the world over the next 10 years and starting in the next 5 years. That's my bold predict. That's what I'm predicting boldly. All right. So I always use ARK Investment for this scenario because this is actually really good. I'm going to show you why you should never worry about it being red or a down year or a correction or even a crash. And here's why. Look at this. This is ARK Investment, which is one of our stock that we're using. And 2015, 3.76%, right? 2016, it bombed. You lost money, right? 2017, you actually made 87%. Now, here's what I want you guys to understand, and don't complain when it's not a good month or a good day or even a good year. You actually made more money off of this year than you did this year because in 2016, you bought at a discount. Understand the concept? This is called dollar cost averaging, buying the same stock for a long period of time. All right. 2018 2019 went to 35%, but 2020, 152%. So you actually made more money off of 2015 and 2016 because in 2017, you were paying more for the price every month for the price of the stock. So good people, I want you guys to know that when these stocks are low, or when we have come off of a correction like we just had and everything is red and you've invested in this stock and it's red, consider that a blessing because now is the time to keep buying. Because over the next 10 years, these markets, we're talking about Apple, which will have an Apple car in the future. This stock has always year over year performed well. You're talking ARK Investments that is in Disruptive technology. Everything is future. There's Tesla in that fund. It's an ETF. You're talking about CNRG, all right? CNRG. You're talking about charging stations. You're talking about clean air, clean energy, all right? That is here to stay. And Seago, 5G. It's only going to start building at this point, all right? What happened to 5G? COVID happened to 5G. So now's the time to buy these stock when they are low. The fifth stock that I'm adding is CCIV. Yep, Churchill Capital, right? The merger with Lucid Motors. Because I believe that this stock is a buy. I believe that this stock will be $45 shortly. I believe that this stock will hit $100 by next year. So you're talking about quadrupling your money by the end of 2022. And that's where I believe CCIV is. It has the most room to grow. And here's what I want you guys to know about these stocks. We're not locked into these stocks. If there's new technology, a new emerging market that I see is going to grow over the next 5 years, then we could switch. Then we could just literally cash out and switch over. That's the beauty of this. All right. So listen, share this with your kids because this stuff works. It's what wealthy people do, like chewing gum, like we don't do. So what are we going to do with the $1,453? This is what we're going to do. That's easy. We're going to put $1,000 into CCIV and we're going to put the remaining $453 into Apple. And then from here on out, we're going to divide. We're going to spend $30 per stock per month. So today is easy. We're going to spend $1,000 into CCIV whenever you see this, and we're going to spend the extra $453 into Apple. I believe those are good companies, long growth, and I believe that they have the biggest potential. So that's why we're going into those. So right, good people, remember, AAPL, ARKK, CNRG, INSG, and CCIV. Congratulations. You're on your way to financial freedom. You're on your way to creating generational wealth. And you could do it at any salary, at any age. You can do it. Just make it a priority. Pay yourself first. All right, good people? Hey, we love you. Live, love, laugh, and learn.